Hey everybody, welcome back. Movie review time, where basically we geek out over a movie we just saw, and we just saw Transformers! I sing out of key. What is it? It's Transformers The Last Night. Okay, so this is gonna be our no spoiler review, where, like I said, we just geek out over a movie. So, you know, we're not gonna give you any spoilers. If we accidentally say a spoiler, we'll cut it out. You're totally safe here. If you'd like an all the spoiler review, there's a link in the description below, or something that's popping up right about now somewhere on the screen. You can click on that, check that out instead, if that's what you'd like. Cool? Cool.
And we're actually in the parking lot of the movie theater.
Of course, Regal.
It's actually a fairly nice night out. Hopefully it's not too windy.
No, I mean, it feels good to me, and it won't bother, because we got all that. That's what the big furry's for.
Okay.
Mike's here. I don't know that Mike's a furry. He would appreciate that joke, I'm sure. Anyways, the thing we're here for, Transformers.
Oh, is that what we're here for?
Yes. What happened? Did we see the movie? Was there a movie? I don't remember. No.
So it was a Transformers movie.
Yeah, which, and let's get all this out of the way. That's what we expected. That's what we went in expecting. We had fun with it. It's a big, dumb, summer, fun action movie, which is what Michael Bay is genius at giving you.
And I haven't seen the last two.
Right, but guess what? You didn't need to, did you?
No, not really.
And there's even kind of, without spoiling, they kind of give you all you need to know right in the front of the movie.
Yeah.
Like, if you haven't seen anything, here you go. Here's what you need to know. And just, you know, for more, what's the word? Just so you understand where we're coming from.
Context.
Context, thank you. I loved it as a kid, but I'm not like super fan, so I don't know if if they're butchering details I don't understand. I'm just going in as a movie fan.
Oh, there's one major change.
Well, yeah, there's some things, but we'll talk about that in spoilers. But yeah, I mean, look, overall, you shut your brain off, you go watch this beautiful visual spectacle of a summer film. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Some amazing explosions, some excessive explosions, some explosions that are literally just there for the sake of having explosion.
And it does kind of turn into a bit of a war movie at the end.
Yeah. Well, typically with the Transformers movies, in general, they're more military movies than they are Transformers movies. But, you know, that's Michael Bay's style. And I'm a big fan of Michael Bay's style. I enjoy this kind of movie, so I got exactly what I was looking for out of this movie. I know a lot of the other critics out there are hating on it and everything. It's like, this is the 5th Michael Bay Transformers movie. What are you expecting this to be? You know? Yeah. I mean, with that said, there are a few issues with it that even in the moment when you turn your brain off, there's still 2 or 3 things you're kind of like, okay, yeah, come on. Okay. Or why?
I have a question, and I don't know if it's a spoiler or not.
It probably is. Do you want to whisper it, and I'll just talk while you whisper, because I'm good at multitasking. But that is kind of a spoiler. Let's skip that part. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
All right.
But you know, I mean, look, you had the Transformers in there. There's a new character that I was really excited about from the original movie, and then I'm like, oh, we didn't really do anything with him. Also, if you've seen any of the trailers, you've seen almost the entire movie. There's really only kind of maybe one more big set piece than what they've already shown you in the trailer.
Yeah.
There's really no characterization, but again, that's not what I'm there for.
Actually, and one of the new humans I thought was a bit under...
that was one of the things I was going to get to too, is like, wow, they sure set that person up a lot in the marketing to literally have nothing to do with the movie.
Yeah.
You know, we'll talk a lot more about that in spoilers.
I mean, she does stuff.
No, not really. Somebody has lit up a joint. I just smelled weed.
Oh, wow.
But anyway. Right, yeah, before I get sued. But so here's the thing though. The CG is amazing in this one.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, there's the sequence where there's, you know, you have the human element, the bots, the location, and like water spray and particles, and it looks stunningly realistic.
Although I wouldn't have been actually doing that scene.
No, that's a bit terrifying.
Because I just see what the humans go through. It's like, how are you even still alive? Yeah.
Again, you got to turn that logic brain off, which I'm surprised you must have been prepared, because
no, there's a lot of times when I'm like, nope, that should have broken both ankles.
Yeah.
No, you should be dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dead. All should be dead.
You're dead, and you're dead, and you're dead. You're all dead.
And the planet should just be massively fucked at the end, regardless of how it turned out.
Yeah.
But
pretty much. You know, the mythos they're creating, I don't know how much of it actually comes from cartoons and comics. But I mean, I can kind of get on board with the mythos they've laid down, showing it through the generations and all that kind of stuff. You know, I mean, it's not the most exciting part of the movie.
Also, I don't know about the comics, but I do remember in the cartoons that it's like
there we go.
The Transformers land, it crashed in the 80s.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely different from the G1.
There was never they've been here all along. At least not that I can remember.
Right.
But then again,
no, I
it's
don't
been
think
a
that's
long
a spoiler.
time
Was
for
that a
me.
spoiler?
What, the original cartoon?
No. What you just said. No, it's on all the marketing. That's not a spoiler. We're totally fine. That they've been here all the time. That's all the marketing. I know.
Previous movies too.
It's no spoiler. That's a good point. I just, I have to think. I'm out of practice. When's the last time we shot a review together? It's been. Oh, here, let me creep everybody out. Oh shit. All right. So the other thing I do want to talk about before we get out of here, and if you got anything else, obviously, but the pacing.
Mm-hmm.
The pacing of this movie is actually kind of insane. The first 30 minutes, actually, I was like, slow the fuck down. Like, I can barely process what anybody's saying. And I don't just mean like garbled robot voices. I mean like even the humans. It's like,
yeah, I did have a fair amount of trouble understanding what a lot of the robots were saying.
But even the humans in the beginning, like, don't you think? Like, it just started and just like, it started at this like breakneck speed and did not stop.
I didn't have as much trouble with the humans because they didn't have the layering.
Understand, yeah.
Going on.
But anything else in the no spoilers?
Nah, I think everything I have is spoilers.
Yeah, that's what I figured. And again, there's not a lot to really, there's not a lot of plot and stuff going on, so there's not a lot to discuss, but we will go do that. So you can drop some comments here if you're excited for it, if you've given up, whatever, but please don't drop any spoilers. Don't ruin other people's fun. If you want to talk spoilers, jump on over to the spoiler video, and we'll talk whatever you want over there, Morty. There's a hiccup, not a belch. I don't know why I did Morty. Anyways, other than that, you can give us that thumbs up of encouragement. We do love to be encouraged. We're going to get out of here, go talk some spoilers, and we'll see you all later.